everyone, and happy Thursday. This ought to be fun, funny. Gosh knows. I might even have to delete it. We'll see. But, anyways, before we get into the topic of the video, actually, there's two topics. One, the update. Um, Almost 6,000 subscribers. Keep them coming, guys. Thanks so much. You make myself and the Chihuahua girls so very happy. I'm still fighting pneumonia, but I'm starting to feel a little better, so I'm going to try to get through this video. Bear with me. I hope everybody's had a nice day and is having a nice day. We're real close to a weekend. That's nice. So, hello, hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's 9:21 p.m. here in Michigan on Doggy Shorts. So anyways, I'm going to try to tackle the small video, the short, about what kind of flying bug is this? Does anybody know? I got quite a few answers, most of them wrong, but basically probably my fault because I could have brought that video up a little closer and I didn't. And it does appear to look like a moth, but it's not a moth. And I'm old enough to know, and maybe I've seen one before, but I'm not sure. But up close, when I killed that thing, it literally was not a moth. And the way I explained it to someone else was that it basically had like a furry looking wing. The wings they were like a butterfly kind of, but kind of not. And the body of this insect was, in my mind and in my eyes, close between a bee and a hornet put together or whatever. Kind of very strange. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen one before, and I'm no spring chicken. So it it turned out to be really funny because there's still people writing, I know it's a moth. It's a moth. No. You're wrong. It's a moth. Kind of reminds me of the what kind of dogs do you have? Are those Chihuahuas? No, well, they could be mini pins. Well, you know what I mean. It just turned out to be a really funny situation. And the comments are still coming. And I answered the person that was close enough in the comments. So I guess the only way I can do this, like I said, I'm bringing it to you on a live and hope it turns out okay, where everybody understands, because I'm not sure what to even comment back to when I would automatically think that if you see somebody else's comment or you're looking to write something and you really don't want to copy what someone else wrote, there's probably 13 people that said it's a moth, even after I said, and I'll let you know what it is, because what I ended up doing is when this one person in the comments added two words, that automatically made me realize what it could have been. And soon you'll find out what it is, what it was. I did kill it. I was worried that it could have, bitten the little Chihuahua girls, and oh my goodness. So we'll get into that, but I got to figure a way. I'm going to go ahead and I don't know if I should bring that video up or not, or if I can just go ahead and it's on my phone and it's on YouTube. So basically what I'll do is first show you the video I'm referring to, if I can bring it up this way. This is going to be all new to me, so bear with me. but it ought to be fun, and we'll learn something from it. Okay, now I'm going to select share doggy shorts because that's where we're at. And we're going to view it right here. Now, I have to go back and find the video. It's not too far down. So everybody knows what I'm talking about. Here we go. Here's the video, guys. You see it? It kind of does look like a moth. But if you could get close enough, and even with a keen eye, you'll find that it's far from a moth. So we're all going to learn something here today. Well, there is somebody else. There is at least one other person that was spot on about what it could have been. And just so you know, I will now stop the ticker down below. Oop, oop, oop. Wait a minute. Stop the ticker down below, and I'm going to add a new ticker. That one I'm going to shut off. And it's going to be the name of what that flying bug is. And here comes the new ticker. It's a tiger bee fly. That's what we're talking about. Sounds like a strange name. But let's dig in, and we can all just get a little more educated on this, and it'll be fun. And like I said, this one person mentioned, this is a fun game. Can I play? Or can we play more? This is really kind of cool because it's fun, it's innocent, and it's funny. Yeah, let's go a little farther. Now I'm going to stop that video, that share, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into just regular Google, and I'm going to Google tiger bee fly. Now, I got to go ahead and share the screen. So hold on a second here. I'm trying to share as much as I can visually so you guys can see how I know for sure what it is. After one person mentioned that it was a bee fly. Okay, now we're going to Google. And we're going to view the tab. This is a tiger bee fly, and that's exactly what was on the Chihuahua Girls. Exactly what was on the Chihuahua Girls canopy. Now, I'm going to go back in and bring up a larger picture. See it now? It's not a moth. It definitely is a tiger bee fly. Which surprises me. It says that they don't bite, but they look like they bite. And to look at their body up close, kind of got a hornety bee look. I don't know. Let me see if I can't get this a little more enlarged for you. Or even a different picture, no? This one's a little closer. There. Can you see now that it's not a moth? It does a little bit resemble a moth, but believe me, it's not a moth. And from what I saw in the description, they can get from 0.75 to 1.5 inches. And they can look pretty scary to you if you don't know what they are. So if you hear little noises in the background, it is the Chihuahua girls playing. They love to talk when they play. So anyways, there's the answer to the what did I ask? What kind of flying bug is this? We now know it's a tiger bee fly. And instead of answering everybody with a bunch of different answers, I'm going to refer to this video because it's the only way that, you're going to totally understand. In some cases, some people might still not understand. There's a whole bunch on this Google link about, the overview of what kind of bug this is. But it is also very, very common in the area I live, which is Michigan. And like I said, maybe along the way, it's the kind of bug that you don't want in your face. In fact, this is how I came upon it that day on the porch. First of all, I think Mickayla Joe spotted it. It kept wanting to come at us. It kept landing on the Chihuahua girls' canopy and tent, and it would stay there. It actually, basically, the way I killed it was very easy because it wasn't out to fight me, and that surprised me because hornets and bees, I don't have to tell you, if you get a hornet or a bee near you and you brush it away, you may just be bit in the hand, the eye, the face, anywhere. This bug, flying bug, the tiger bee fly, it'll land like a moth and it'll just sit there. But if you get close enough, it will move, where most moths don't. And so there you go. It's not a moth. It's some of its characteristics, the way it acts is a little bit like a moth, but no. I'll get into and I will look at some of the things in there about some of the things about this tiger bee fly. Kind of a cool name because I know it's not a tiger and I know it's not a bee, and yet it's not, I don't think it's a fly. Oh, that's right, it's not. It's just a name for that species. And the name, let me look again. I don't know if I can even pronounce it. Xenex tigernus. There's a bugguide.net that you can go to that will give you a lot of explanation on it. So let me go back in for a second and read. They're actually like a wood bug. It's got a furry, fuzzy body. It's kind of really weird looking. I can't pronounce that. It's in the insect family of the Bombylidae bee flies, found in eastern United States and southern Ontario. Where I live, Ontario's not far away. We're very close to Canada. There's a lot of people calling it everything but what it is. But it is a tiger bee fly by name. You can go to bugguide.net where these pictures came from and read up on it if you'd like. I'm not going to, it's up to you what you want to do. Let me go back to where I was. So basically, there's your answer. I might even put a couple pictures in the community. I don't know. there's enough on this video for you to see and understand. But the funny part and the fun part was that I asked, what kind of flying bug is this? And I don't usually get too many answers. And I've only asked probably just a couple questions for the couple months that I've been here. And this is the first time, and I really appreciate it. And it has been fun that somebody actually spoke up, and then somebody else, and then somebody else. But then when some of the comments toppled over one another about it's a moth, it's a moth, it's a moth, you could almost write a song about it's a moth. And it's not a moth, it's a tiger bee fly. So let me go in to comments and let's see. If I go here, hold on. Nope. Just a second. If you scroll down on the videos, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's about the 15th row down. The video is called, What Kind of Flying Bug Is This? I Won't Let the Chihuahua Girls Near It. And yes, I walked into the house. Now, when you think about this, I walked into the house to get a fly swatter, and I came back, and at that time, the bug was right there on the wall of the house. So I just took the fly swatter and hit it, and real quick it dropped between that play area that I have for the dogs and the house itself. And Mickayla did try to catch it and eat it. And she can do a fly in the air. And I said, no, honey, no. Mama doesn't want you to eat that bug. And I don't know if it bites. So stay away from it. She was a good girl and she didn't bother it. But then I didn't want it bothering them either. So anyways, that's the story on the tiger bee fly. If you want more information, like I said, this link I pulled up, it literally is, and I will repeat it again, the link below this picture and these group of pictures that you're seeing on the video is bugguide.net, the tiger bee fly. So if you pull that up, you can learn all about it. I think I explained as much as anybody really needs to know or cares to know. So anyways, we'll go on to just a second. It takes me a minute. This is all new to me, some of this. Okay, are we back to just me and yeah, here we go. So this has been fun. This video is going to be pre-recorded. So if anybody wants to discuss it and they spot the video, when it first comes live, and excuse me for the cough, if you remember, I've got pneumonia and I'm fighting it and doing well. But, and I'm surprised I've gotten this far in the video. So I thank you guys for giving me a good topic. We've had some topics about trees and flowers, but this is pretty cool. It's funny and fun. I can't imagine how much longer I'll still get answers to it because somebody won't watch this video or think they don't know where it is. I'm going to make it real obvious where this video is because I'd like some likes, some shares, and some new subscribers because this has been fun and I'm sure somebody else would feel the same way. Like I said, one of the comments, I'm not sure if I can find it. That's how many comments there were. Hold on a second. There were so many comments about this. Okay, somebody else called it a horsefly. Nope. And they also called it a bloodsucker. Now, some people call it a vampire bug. Somebody on Facebook mentioned that they, I don't know. Hold on, I got to take a break for a second, guys. Let me take a break here for a second. Let's see. Got to find something nice for you to listen to. Well, we timed that about right. Whew. I just had to use the bathroom and my throat's like really, really dry. Give it a quick spray with, I use chloroseptic for sore throats. That works really good. And it can choke you too. No. Anyways, so I had an idea even before this. If you guys bring up topics like one person did and said, "This is funny. Can I play? Can we do this again? This is neat. It's like a game." Google's out there, and it's a search engine. And I don't know anything I couldn't find on Google. And believe me, I've been on the internet for a long, long time. And still people don't understand that you can search Google and get the answers instead of just guessing. And when you think about it, I'm not calling anybody a liar, okay? Don't get me wrong. But if you think about it and you look at something and you say, that's what it is. How can you be sure if you don't have a close enough visualized view? You can't see it well enough to really know what it is, that you feel that's what it is. Or along the way, you've been told that and believed it, and maybe it really wasn't a moth. See what I'm saying? In other words, this was cute, this was funny, we got a lot of good answers, but everybody that thought it was a moth was wrong. And nothing wrong with that, because by finding out the truth of what it was, because Google is there for that reason. It lets you know the true answers to what something is. Like, okay, that's not a moth. It's a tiger bee fly. So I hope I've brought a little bit of joy and laughs in this video to everyone, and some understanding and education, because there's a lot of times, and there's a lot of new species out there. There's a lot of times I see things and I'm like, what the hey is that? And you don't know. And you really don't know by looking at it what to even call it to look. But you can look up bugs, take just bugs or flying bugs, and you'll be surprised in many cases. Well, like I said, this particular person said to me, it's a bee fly. The tiger was not attached. That was just enough. And then when I saw the picture, believe me, I got a very close look at this bee fly. So I knew that's what it was. Furry body and kind of like a tigery, and I don't mean furry body, more the wings. I gotta grab a Kleenex. One moment. Then my baby girls, where's your sissy? Uh-huh. Those little Chihuahua girls, they're so good. They are so good. I love my baby girls. All right, so anyways, yeah, it's just like if you were looking up just a regular fly. I'm going to go a little further into that conversation because I almost forgot. Somebody thought it was a horsefly. Horseflies actually look a lot more like a regular fly, only they're gigantic compared to a regular fly. Horseflies are humongous compared to a regular size fly. And this particular bug, flying bug, was not even near it. So I feel bad that I didn't bring that more into focus, but I didn't think, there you go, I didn't think that anybody would answer me when I said, what is this flying bug? It's kind of funny. About the time you say you didn't think, maybe I didn't. And I do appreciate all the fun comments and the pretty serious comments about people thinking it was a moth. Anyways, so let's see. Just a moment. The tiger bee fly is one of about 800 species of bee flies in North America. It parasitize the larvae of carpenter bees, and its wings markings are distinctive. There's a whole lot on it, so then you have to sort out what is fact and what is fiction. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to take that page down. I'll mention again, bugguide.net, or just type in bee fly, tiger bee fly, and you'll get the answer. Alrighty? Okay. So on to, or should say back to for a moment. Right now, let me double check. Yeah. 5,818 subscribers and 3,785,903 views. You guys, it's just wonderful. I thank you all so much, as do the Chihuahua girls. We are ever so thankful. I can't believe I'm still talking okay. Didn't cough too much either. The Chihuahua girls are taking a nap, so I can talk for a minute. So, or longer. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to try to get some of this in on the community page. I may not. We'll see. This is already enough information, and I put it in the title that it's about that flying bug. So most of you pretty well will understand, and I hope watch this video because it's all about that video that people were commenting on. All right, on that note, I'm going to go for now, and we'll see how this goes. If you people like this kind of stuff and you want to have conversations about it, go ahead. Like I said, one person mentioned, hey, this is fun, let's do it. So if this turns out and you put a lot of likes on this video, then maybe I'll go live one day and we'll have some fun. But I need to know that you people, you got to be kind. I just want to have fun, be happy. You know, I don't want any nonsense or no trolls or because if there are, okay, I can't delete them out of my live. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can. All right. So, like I said, I'll get back with you another time, and I hope I explained it well enough. And I thank everybody that gave me an answer to what they thought it was. Alrighty then. Till the next time.